Hello, I'm Amanda. If you haven't painted with me before, welcome. And today we're going to paint a beautiful sky, and it's at dusk, so it's going to be beautiful blue and pink, and we're going to have trees as well. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I paint for self-care and I teach others to paint for self-care too. I run Amanda's Beginners Art Community, a Facebook group. Please come and join me on there. And if you like this video, subscribe, comment, it would be great. And let's get going. I'm going to just turn the camera down and we're going to get started. So, just to let you know, I do talk through my videos because that's the way I am. And I just think it's nice to communicate with everyone. So what I'm going to do is, which brush shall I use? Yeah, I'm going to use a decorating brush. I've got this artist decorating brush. Well, it's a Bob Ross brush. Can't speak. And I have got a decorating brush here. So either's fine. They've got to be quite firm. So whatever you've got, and we're going to go into a blue. Now it doesn't matter what blue. If you've got primary blue, just add a bit of white. I've got a light blue acrylic basics here. And I'm just literally going to cover the whole canvas. Just cover the canvas. Now I use 8x8 canvases so I can hold it up and keep it steady for the camera, as I haven't got an easel at the minute. But what you can do is do it on paper, whatever works for you. I suggest you get multimedia paper. If you use normal paper, it will buckle, but you can use card, so boxes, cardboard, whatever. If you're just practicing and just starting out, then don't worry. I mean, these canvases are really quite reasonable. If you're in the UK, I get mine from, where do I get mine from? Home Bargains, but other places are available, the Works, all places. So I've got our sky. Now you can add a different blue if you want. I might add this blue on top. I've got a light blue violet here. Just want to make it slightly darker, but you can use whatever blue. I'm just mixing them together. I think that'd be nice. Sometimes it's just nice to have two different colours. Just choose whatever blue. I mean, if you've got a different blue, that's fab. You know, primary blue, all you need is a blue. I'm just going to add a little bit of the violet. I think it will look really nice when we add the pink. Just mixing them in. It just gives it that lovely sort of mix of colours. Don't need to worry. This is like painting a wall, really. It's really relaxing. I don't mind painting walls. So yeah, just do this. You could use a roller if you want to. If you've got one and you want to try it, that works as well. So that gives it a nice tinge of purple. So whatever colour you want. And what we're going to do now is we're not going to need that brush anymore. Now, if you have a mop brush, or a makeup brush is perfect as well. This is what a mop brush looks like. It's like a little mop. But a makeup brush, I've got a makeup brush that is here as well. I don't know where it is, if I can show you it. No, I can't find it at the minute. But the makeup brush works just as well. Oh, there it is. Ah! Woo! Nearly had an accident. Ah! I'm so accident prone. So there's my makeup brush. You can use that as well. Or any brush really that just works for you. Just choose what brush you like if you've got brushes. If not, just go for a makeup brush. I'm just using a mop brush. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to grab a bit of pink on this brush. You don't even need to let this dry, and we're just literally going to dot it about. And you say dot it about, swirl it about, just swirl it. What What I might do is add a little bit of white to this pink. And the reason for doing that is it makes it stand up. And what I mean by that is it shows up more. So if we go into the white and we grab a bit of pink, it's going to make it lighter, but it's also going to stand up. So it's going to show more, is what I mean when I say that. We could always go in with a darker pink later and just literally dance that brush around. You know, just literally dance it around. You can let your background dry, but you don't have to. This is such a lovely, wonderful painting. It's quick, easy, fun. Now, a lot of people struggle with clouds, but it's just about keeping the brush moving. You can do it with a filbert as well, if you want to. And we can go on top of that with some pink in a bit. And I'm going to go down here. And I'm just going to add a little bit of pink. Get rid of that a little bit. Just literally moving my brush across. And go down here, just add some more pink. And we're going to go on top of that pink as well. Just add a bit of pink. Add a bit more white. This one's a bit lighter up top. Pink. I've got another pink here, which is a, what's it called? Oh, light pink. So I'm just going to add a bit of that too. And just little circles. You can do, I'll show you with a filbert brush in a sec. Now there's no, I mean, when I do clouds, I love doing clouds. When I do clouds, I don't worry about it. I just sort of let my brush do whatever. And just got rid of a bit of the blue, just add that back in, that doesn't matter. And just literally, just do whatever you want to do. Toss it around. Just bashing it about. What we'll do is we'll go over that in a minute with a filbert. Using mop brush is really good for the, what do you call them, wispy clouds. Just really good for it. It's a nice light, some light clouds. I have a reference photo here, but you don't have to use reference photos. I'm just using it just to give me an idea of what I want. Sometimes I just do my own thing. Just, it depends. I want this to be nice, straightforward, fun painting to do. Just go into, and go into that cloud with the blue as well. I just want you to just have fun, unwind, not worry about it. I just love doing clouds. I mean, they just feel so free. And that's what you've got to think. When you're painting clouds, it's better not to think too much about it, not to worry. I think I used to do terrible clouds. They were just awful. And the reason why that was is because I wasn't free. I wasn't just painting with my heart. I wasn't just thinking, right, okay, I can do this. I was doing cotton balls. And the other thing is not to leave your brush actually onto the canvas too much. So just literally, I want you to just do what feels right. You don't have to do the same as me. If you want to, it makes you more confident, then please do. But literally, it's just about enjoying what you're doing. When I want to relax and unwind, I will go to clouds. They're one of my favourite things to do, particularly the wispy clouds. But I mean, I love all of them. I just think they're fab. And it's just, people are scared of them, but I just love them. Or some people are scared of doing them. But it's just learning a few techniques, relaxing, not worrying too much. I just mingle my colours and just let my brush do what it wants to do, or what I want to do. I'm just like literally mingling things. Some of this is going to be covered up anyway by the trees. And what we'll do is go back into that one up here. Actually, I'm going to use a filbert for that, just to show you. I've got a filbert here. Is that a filbert? No, that's not a filbert. Where's my filbert? I can't find a filbert. That one's fine. Make it a little bit wet. So I'm just softening the brush, and we're just going to go in with pink. Now, what I want you to do is just little circles. Little circles. Just little circles. That's all it is. Don't let your brush stay in one place. Just little circles. Feel free when you're doing this. Just enjoy it. I'm just going to change that bit. Now, you don't need to have these colours. You can just mix colours. You can use whatever colours you want. Right, I'm going to go back in with that filbert brush. I was just fiddling around with the other one. I just enjoy it so much. So I'm going to get a bit more pink on the palette. Not too much pink when you go on. And just dance your brush. Dance it about. You can use whatever brush really. What brushes are good, as I showed. I like using the filbert as well. Little circles. You can do this when your blue's dry as well. But what happens if you do it when it's wet is it's going to blend in a bit, and that's quite nice. It just gives you little bits of colour, and I add a little bit in. A bit of the blue in. Just makes it look nice. Put a bit of pink back on. I just find when I'm doing this, I don't really think. And it just works better if you don't really think. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit more white on the palette. A little bit of white, add a little bit of pink, light pink, or whatever pink you want. I'm just going to give a bit more of that light pink, I think. Just going to add more clouds here that show up a little bit more. I've gone with the lighter pink. Add a bit of that pink as well. Add a bit of lighter pink here. That's all we do. And remember, with clouds, the tops are more distinctive than the bottom. You can hear a weird noise, that's my laptop. All I'm doing, moving my brush about. A bit more pink at the top. I'm just mixing what colours, dart it about a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. A bit more pink on that bit. And clouds really are so free. They can look however you want them to look. Right, good, I think that's pretty much it. And you just do what feels right for you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add some black. I'm going to use a sponge. You could use a mop brush, a filbert brush. I've got a Bob Ross Foliage brush, which is good, but I'm going to use a sponge, a natural sponge, because we're going to do things that people can get hold of. This is for self-care and it's about fun. And I just want to show you it's accessible. If you get a bit of black, just wipe it off with your finger, or you can wipe it off with a wipe. Get a bit of black where you don't want it. You see how fun this is, how easy. I might need some more black, I think. And then I'm going to grab a filbert and I'm going to do a tree with a filbert. This is called kind of stippling. What that means is basically tapping. Just tap, tap, tap. You can do this with acrylic pen. You can do it with a sponge. I'm going to probably do it with a sponge as well. I like doing trees with a sponge. I really like it. This one I'm going to do with the fan brush. I'm actually going to blend this in. It's going to be all one. There we go. That looks better. I'm going to do a little fan brush tree here. And literally we're just tapping up. That's all I'm doing. Tapping up. I'll show you in a minute. Tap up. I've got another sponge one here. And then we've got a bigger one up here. This one's taller. Like I said, if you've got a bit of black where you don't like it, my hands are really dirty so I'm not going to use that. Wipe it off. Use your finger if they're not dirty and wipe it off. Go on top with different colours. I'll sort that out. Just add more colours. My colours are over there, so I'll do that in a minute. But you can also put a trunk in if you want to. You can do that with a filbert. When it's dry you could do an acrylic pen on it, but it has to be dry for you to use an acrylic pen. Yeah. Just tapping down the bottom here. I'm going to show you how to do a pine tree. So what we're going to do is do a line. So these are our trees at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to do a line. And we're going to literally tap from side to side, very gently. Just use the edge of the fan brush. So what I'm doing for this fan, with the fan brush is, for the pine tree, is just tap in and from side to side. I'm going to have another one here, just a little one. I think is it. Just a lovely little easy painting to do, fun painting. I want you to have fun. You don't have to put as many trees in. You could do a lot less and more sky. I could do that again, but I've got a small canvas, so I just thought I'd show you how to do them. And yeah, so this is my sky. There you go. Let's put it up. Let's put this up so you can see. So it's my sky and my clouds and a beautiful sky, beautiful sunset. I hope you enjoyed that. You can add to those, add to the colours, change the shapes. The shapes are all what you want them to be. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So if you did, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please join my group at Amanda's Beginners Art Community. Bye for now.